Oh Lord, the town that I'm in, I literally walked upon two cars that was abandoned that looked like they were in a wreck. One car was a PT Cruiser, and the other one was a Saturn 200 or something. It was a green one. Well, I didn't know what to do. I ended up calling the police to see what they can do. And so one of the officers said that they believe there is a community PSA tomorrow. I don't know, but I did the right thing. It spooked me because the PT Cruiser, its airbag was deployed. And when you see something that is deployed, your first initial reaction is the person okay? And what I initially saw was nobody in the second car. Like, was there some type of dispute in the parking lot of the park that I passed through? I didn't know. Nobody was in either car. But another guy came up and said it might be a part of a scam, or some, speculations were being tossed about. So I ended up calling 911, and they came out and they said it's more likely a PSA for tomorrow. I'm gonna stick around and see what's that all about. Like, for real, what would you do when you roll up to a area and see two cars just like the one you see right now? Like, what would you do? Would you freak out? Would you call 911? Or would you leave it alone and hope that the local authorities will find it and figure it out on their own? You know, there were people, they were scratching their heads. They didn't know what to do. They're like, I'm not calling the cops. I'm like, well, I'd do it. I ain't got no problems on calling the cops. You know, especially, it could be somebody's car that someone's stolen. You never know until you figure it out by calling the cops. Well, the cop did say I'm the second one to call it in. But anyway, I'm gonna get to my sleep spot and I'll catch my breath and I'll be right back. Heck yeah, I will. Whew. You don't really come across things like that too much. I've seen a few incidents like that happen in real life. Now, hopefully it is a PSA teaching people, teaching the consequences of drinking, distracting driving, or texting and driving. It could show the grim faith of what could happen. Now, it's fairly common to see wrecks like that, but my first initial thought when I saw the two cars, I did see, what I saw at first was a deployed airbag. I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Am I going to see a dead person, unconscious person? And as soon as I got near the car, I didn't see nobody in it. And I'm like, oh God, I was literally shaking. Like, was I going to see a dead person or what? I didn't know. I didn't know, man. That was a little frightening. When the cops showed up, I'm like, I showed them, I said, yo, my camp's literally 600 feet away from there. I got a dog over there. I got my pack and shit. And I'm like, well, I'm supposed to be waiting for somebody to pick me up in the next month. He's like, you're fine. We've had this call earlier today. I'm like, okay, at least you guys knew about it, but I didn't. You know, like, I woke up, well, I didn't wait, I woke up thinking, hey, why not? They're like, the cops were like, you fell asleep? You sleeping? It's daytime. Well, when you're homeless, you ain't got nothing else to do other than to sleep. I don't cause any trouble. Fair enough. So I had to show him where my sleep spot was. He's like, you're clean. You don't have a mess. Keep it that way and keep a low profile because there will be people calling the cops on you. And I was like, yeah, I understand. I got a little bit of cash. So the vagrant's law could still affect me in many other ways. But I'm safe. We had a little conversation about my dog, and he really loved her. He was like, you got a hell of a German Shepherd. And it's like, yeah, I rescued her. And then every single body asked me, how do you maintain her or take care of her if you're homeless? And why does she look so good? I said, because I have a flea comber, and I flea comb her every time I think about it. Takes about an hour or so, a couple hours, grooming her. And he did notice she doesn't stink. He's like, I'm really impressed. I'm very impressed. I was like, thank you, sir. I try to take good care of my dogs. My dog comes first. Heck yeah. I told him about my YouTube channel. And I said, hey, can I take some pictures of this? He's like, I don't see why not. Heck yeah. You know, if you're cool with the officer's going to be cool with you. If you don't cause no grief, you may have a little bit of leniency in that area you're in. And I'm pretty happy about that. You know? I don't go out there and be like, oh man, you don't need to see my license. That's not me, man. It's like, I'm assuming that you want to see my license. I'm assuming. I'll be a little smart ass about it, though. They don't really like sarcasm as much either. And I'm like, alright, I'm assuming that you want my license. Here you go. Run it. You know, there's other ways than to be a smartass or to be an asshole. Be a smartass about it. Like, I'm assuming you want my license, sir. Yeah, that would be a good idea. But anyway, I gotta get. Well, I really don't have to get, but I'm gonna get anyway. I'm gonna try to conserve some battery. That last one, I don't know how long I'm going to stay live, but that last video that I pumped out, some of y'all wanted me to go live, so I'm going to try. I'm down to 60%, so you got to bear with me. It's not like I can carry a portable electricity with me 24 hours a day, so bear with me.